Your kindness won't betray me. I feel your heart and soul. Your kindness still can save me. I choose to not let go. Stretching out to somehow reach me. I know this can't be wrong. I'm ready, won't you teach me your song of kindness?
Hi everyone, my name is Waterwitch222 and welcome to another React video. In today's React video, I'm going to be reacting to MLP Animatic Pinky Tails Shaladin. Woohoo! An Aladdin story, finally! Aladdin is one of my favorite stories from Disney to ever hear. I love the acting in that movie. It has a special place in my heart. It's my older brother's favorite movie. It's just an awesome movie, and I'm really glad that we're finally going to be getting an MLP interpretation of it. So yes, this video, of course, is by Magpie Pony, who is the one that runs the Pinky Tail series. But yeah, and we see these adorable little cinnamon buns right here. And yeah, we're going to be hearing a story. Yay, story time! So without further ado, let us begin. Alrighty, gotta adjust the volume so I won't blow off my eardrums. And let us begin. Pinky Tails! What the? What's going on?
Why, hello
Whoa.
there, my little ponies.
Discord?
So sorry to interrupt your regularly scheduled programming. But you see, a little birdie told me that Pinkie Pie was making up funny little stories. Imagine that. She called them funny, and I wasn't even included.
Discord?
Clearly, we all know who the real comedic genius is around here. Let's see here. Pinky Tails, salamadama-ding-dong. What is this?
What the?
It's a pony parody of Aladdin? Discord, what in the hay are you doing here?
That's what I want to know.
You say? Yet you didn't invite me to rip off Disney?
Aladdin was a fairy tale long before Disney got a hold of it. Besides,
It's
I
true.
leave the casting choices up to Pinky. I have no say in who plays the genie.
Genie? Who said anything about the genie?
But you just...
I think I'm more cut out for Princess Jasmine, don't you think?
What?
World. Tell you what, little bird pony.
Bird pony?
A magpie is a bird.
Conscious lord of chaos that I am going to give you a little lesson in comedy. Oop.
Hey.
My bad.
What's going on?
Yes, there.
Goldie... Wait, what? You can't change the story!
Hello, Lord of Chaos.
He can do whatever the heck he wants, Magpie. There's nothing that you can do to stop
Somebody
him.
needs to watch the show that she's parodying. After all, you do tend to get the ponies mixed up.
Look, Discord, I haven't prepared for Goldie, whatever this is. I haven't written it, I haven't casted it, I haven't even found a narrator!
That's where you come in, my dear.
Me?
What?
Oh, no. I write them, I don't read them.
Too late. It's official.
Oh,
See.
okay then.
But I thought Scribbler was gonna narrate this time.
Read by Magpie Pony.
Would you prefer some pony else?
Discord Tales.
Just get money. Hey!
Discord Tales, toast my goats!
What?
Right, do it. But wait, what did you do with Pinky?
Now, off you go.
No, wait, where's
I
Pinky?
need a moment to prepare myself for my starring role. Lights, camera, mariachi band.
Oh my god, yes. Discord Tales!
Are you ready for a little bedtime story to send your little sleepy heads off to beddy pie?
Yeah!
Oh, not to worry. She's a little tied up at the moment. So good old Unky Discord is filling in. I assure you, you won't be disappointed. Once upon a time...
Oh, great. Everything's
In
sideways.
the kingdom of pastel girl toy ripoffs, there were 3 reigning princesses. The eldest was called Celestia, and she was in charge of cleaning all of the kingdom's toilets until they shined like Discord.
What?
Celestia, the eldest princess, was not in charge of anything to do with toilets. She was charged with bathing her kingdom in sunlight. To do so, she beckoned to what she called the Great Sphere of Light every morning and basked in its brilliance. Sometimes a little too much.
Oh, Great One! Once again you have graced us lowly subjects with your sweltering heat and light.
The second princess
okay then.
was called Gluma, and she was far more aloof and estranged.
Oh my god, she's a
She was
goth!
charged with controlling Celestia's unhealthy obsession with the sun by putting it to rest every night. However, containing her sister's obsession was rather taxing on Gluma, and she only found solace in darkness. Constantly lurking in the shadows, Gluma spent her days moping around the castle and writing poems about the inevitability of death.
Gluma!
I like this
come
person.
Join me in our traditional offering of obedience to the Great Sphere.
The only obedience I give is to the ever-looming cycle that is life. One day we'll all become as ash and earth, and all will forget of our mark in its histories.
Celestia was unfazed by her sister's words. She stared unblinking at the sun and didn't react when they started smoking and shriveling at the sight.
Yipes!
Shippence, help me get Celestia away from the window before she goes blind.
What?
Again.
Oh my gosh, please tell me.
Gluma, her adoration of the sun is just so adorable. I ship it.
The third and youngest princess, Shippence, was the princess.
Oh my
of
gosh, she's a
Kingdom,
shipper! That's
charged
like
with keeping
amazing!
peace
I love
and
it!
ruling with both sternness and compassion. However, Shippence had a tendency to take her duties a little too far, imposing her ideal relationships on her subjects regardless of their input and compatibility.
Oh my god!
Of course, in that
She's a
gods and
shipper!
goo-goo eyes at the maid and come help me.
Oh, but they're so perfect together. She sneezed and blushed fiercely in embarrassment. But, like a gallant hero, this noble stallion uttered, "Bless you." Their eyes met, and they shared an unspoken moment of bliss.
You said the same thing about the chef and the cooking pot this morning.
Gluma, cooking pots don't have eyes. I just thought that with all the time he spends with it, it only makes sense to enchant the cooking pot to love him back.
Okay then.
Even as you take my vision away, I must bask in your brilliance. Oh, how it burns!
Get away from the window!
I miss Pinky. One particularly
We miss
boring
her
afternoon,
too.
the 3
Okay, before we move any further, I've got to stop the part here, and we'll continue on in the next part. But I'm liking this! It's not Shaladin, but it's pretty entertaining! I mean, come on. Celestia is obsessed with the sun, Luna's a goth, and Cadence is a shipper! That's adorable! I love it! Anyway, see you in a bit. Alright everybody, I am back, and just to let you all know that with some technical stuff going on, I thought in the first part my mic might sound a little bit poppy at times, but I got it all fixed up, and now everything's back to the way it should be. Let's continue.
princesses sat down to enjoy their meal. They were presented with all manner of wonderful things to eat, including a wide array of fruits, salads, and desserts alike.
Woo!
The final dish placed on the table before them was a delectable serving of porridge. Each princess took a bite and then spat it out in disgust.
Blah.
What horrors have my taste buds been subjected to? This
You have a
porridge
nice
is
bowl, though.
unworthy of the royal tongue. O great sphere of light, send down your justice upon those who dare subject my royal tongue to this slop.
Celestia levitated the bowl to the windowsill and continued her plea.
Some lowly fool has dared to present porridge so cold that it has failed to burn the royal tongue.
How many times are you going to say royal tongue?
Shower
That's what I
your
wanna
heat
know.
upon this gruel until it radiates with blistering heat and burns as brightly as your light.
Those are
You're
rolls,
mad that
though.
the porridge didn't burn you.
What is a burn but more proof that we are blessed by the sun's influence of heat? Fire is merely the gift given to us mortals as the form of the great sphere we can control.
Fire consumes all in its path. It cannot be controlled as it is as element as death.
Yep.
Fire is a means to produce not heat and light, but ash that then the earth will claim as its own. We are fools to tempt death. It is all-encompassing.
Fire and death? I ship it.
Shippins called from across the room.
That's it! Until this porridge is worthy of our royal taste buds!
Do you even have taste buds anymore?
I know.
I figured you'd burn them all off by now.
I
We
know!
will take a walk, for the great sphere needs time to bless this meal.
A walk? Oh, a walk sounds so lovely. It'll give me a chance to check on the animal traps I laid in the garden this morning. So far, I've caught 3 male birds, a female bunny, and a rock. Hopefully now, I have caught their everlasting true loves and can make it so.
Why must life curse me to endure this?
Gluma asked, following after her sisters begrudgingly.
Gluma's best character.
While the princesses were away
Oh
on
my
their
gosh,
walk,
Discord's
a
Twilight.
mischievous little draconiquist happened upon their castle.
Tra-la-la, innocents, puppies, flowers, and rainbows.
Is that Twilight's mane?
Now, my little birdie. Narrators aren't supposed to make comments on the story. Even you should know that. Besides, I doubt she'll miss it.
I think she will.
Whoa, what happened to you?
Oh no, of course not, Goldilocks. A purple and pink mane is so appropriate.
Oh, I have plenty of Goldilocks, and Gold Keys as well. This one opens my storage unit. This one unlocks the talent and the fandom. I'll just hang on to that one. Oh, and this one unlocks the cage that you keep Pegasus bitch in.
Cage?
What?
Cage? He can leave anytime he wants. Give me that.
Oh, me, oh my! What is this?
Who goes
Such
there?
an enormous and stereotypically girly castle. Ooh, with adorably delightful matching guards, each sold separately.
Each sold separately.
No
Batteries not
pony
included.
shall enter the princess's castle without express invitation.
Well, I'm not exactly any pony, am I?
I said halt!
Oh, do make up your mind, please. We haven't got all day. I'm not above recasting you, you know. Perhaps you would be better suited as the royal toilet polisher. After all, somebody really must do it, since Celestia
Yeah.
feels like she's too good for all that. Or perhaps something a little less chatty, like a flower or a tuba.
Chloe! Oh no.
Oopsie, wrong story. A pig, perhaps.
What in tarnation?
Oh, have an apple, why don't you? Ready for a luau.
Hello.
That joke's not in bad taste, is it? I believe I got a little off track. What story is this again?
Just go, please. No more shtick.
The guard whimpered, pulling his spear away from the door and allowing Goldie Chaos passage.
Onwards!
When Goldie Chaos made his...
I am a her, thank you very much. If you could make Rainbow Dash into a prince and Spike into a drag queen, it shouldn't be too
Oh,
difficult to
drag
change
queen.
my gender as well.
You're the one who made all of the princesses' voices male. Don't think I didn't notice that. When Goldie Chaos made her way to the dining room, she discovered that she was famished from her journey and desired something to eat. The servants had cleared the table of the remaining food from the royal lunch, with the exception of the 3 bowls of porridge. Goldie Chaos examined the first bowl of porridge carefully. She seemed unfazed by the fact that it appeared to be on fire, taking a spoonful and swallowing it in one gulp.
What?
My, this porridge is too hot. I can barely stand it. Never mind that I'm part dragon. Nevertheless, I shan't eat another drop.
Goldie Chaos tossed the first bowl of porridge
okay.
back onto the table and approached the next one.
All right, let's see here.
That's a skull.
Oh my, is this...
Oh, that's a bowl.
This
Never
bowl
mind.
is shaped like a skull. That's more like it. I find this positively delightful. Perhaps this forage will better suit my tastes.
Goldie Chaos took a gulp from the oddly shaped bowl and spat it out again.
This porridge is as cold as death, and I have the sudden urge to write a poem.
Oh, God.
The stars of lies run deep in my soul like a river of sorrow. Where did that come from?
Goldie
Well,
Chaos
then.
set the bowl back down on the table.
Okay, before we go any further, I'm going to see you all in the next part. See you in a bit. I'm back, and now let's see what Shippence's porridge tastes like. That's the best name ever.
And moved on to the third and final bowl. She seemed a little hesitant to try it due to the fact that it was heart-shaped and bubbling with little pink heart bubbles.
Oh, this looks promising.
Well,
I've heard about this heart thing. You know, Fluttershy insists that I have one of these, but as I have clearly demonstrated, I keep old copies of magazines and ceramic mugs stored in my chests. I have a stunning little centerfold of Celestia that I...
What?
Oh, right. This is a children's program. I'll just save that for the internet later. Now, about this bowl. I won't get any diseases by touching it, will I?
Diseases? What diseases?
Compassion, understanding, caring, or even
That's
terrific
not a disease.
disease. Ugh.
No, Goldie Chaos. You won't catch caring. I promise.
Well, alrighty then, if you say so.
Goldie Chaos dipped her tiny spoon into the porridge and took a bite. Once she did, her eyes lit up and she smiled.
This porridge is just right.
Goldie Chaos said, putting the porridge, bowl and all, in her mouth.
Well, there goes a perfectly good bowl.
Wait a minute. I think I'm forgetting something here. Let's see here. Porridge too hot, too cold, yada yada. Ah, yes! I forgot. I cannot eat this porridge until I have found the proper chair to sit in.
Goldie Chaos got up from the chair she was
What kind of
currently
chair is
sitting in
that?
and examined the other chairs in the room. On the far end of the table, there was a chair made of metal and lined with metal coils, with scorch marks indicating that they had been heated on a frequent basis, and all in the shape of a sun.
Ooh, talk about the hot seat. This must be...
But shush.
Hey, Celestia's dining chair. Final answer.
Ding, ding, ding. Oh my gosh, Magpie Pony's sanity.
Goldie Chaos sat in the chair for a moment and then scowled.
Maybe it doesn't work until you plug it in.
Goldie Chaos reached behind the chair and plugged the extension into the wall. The metal coils turned red and began heating up while Goldie Chaos adjusted herself, trying to get comfortable. Moments later, she sniffed the air curiously.
Your butt's burning.
Smells like they're cooking up something delicious for dinner. Oh, no, wait. That's me.
Yipes, there goes their ceiling.
I guess that means only hot mayors can sit in the hot seat. Bear
Nah.
Tony, be a dear and play a rim shot for me. I seem to be otherwise occupied.
Once Goldie Chaos had freed
That
herself
is a
from the
torture
ceiling,
seat.
she found another chair to try. This one was all black and had wooden spikes sticking out of the arms, legs, and back. There was a small cushion on the seat of the chair, and Goldie Chaos settled right in.
Ow! I think I've sat on something sharp.
Goldie Chaos shifted in her seat, searching around under the cushion with her tail before pulling out a tiny green pea.
I am a real princess after all.
Unsatisfied with this chair, Goldie
Oh my
Chaos
gosh, it's
found the
plush
only
hearts.
remaining chair in the room, the one right in front of the perfect porridge.
It's a bit snug. Not exactly my choice for color. Yes!
There we go.
This is perfect. And now at last for my scrumptious meal.
Goldie Chaos
Gulp,
poured
gulp.
the porridge into her mouth and flung the glass bowl into the wall, shattering it
Wah!
on impact. Soon after, however, she spat it out again.
Oh, no, no, no. Now it's too cold. It's
You
all
left it.
ruined. Time for bed.
Moments later, Goldie Chaos appeared in a room with 3 beds, each uniquely designed for its princess.
The first and second objects I try are never satisfactory, and the third one always is. Well, no pattern there. On to the first bed.
She approached the first bed.
Oh my
which was
gosh, it's
painted
so
gold
bright.
With symbols of the sun. When she touched the mattress with the tip of her claw, the bed suddenly sprang to life. It clasped her arms and legs down to the bed, and a pair of headphones appeared on her head, where a disgruntled Gluma could be heard saying,
The sun is not a deity. The sun is a ball of gas millions of miles away. Fire is not a toy. The sun is not a deity. The sun is a ball
what?
of gas millions of miles away.
Silly ponies and their strange lullabies.
Goldie Chaos said, magicking herself out of the bed effortlessly. The moment she did so, the bed changed to look harmless again.
Well, that bed was too hard anyway. Let's
Meh.
see what else we have here.
The second bed Goldie Chaos
Oh my
approached
gosh, it's a
was shaped
coffin.
like a plain black wooden coffin. She laid down in the soft bedding interior and found that she began to sink into it slowly. As she did so, the coffin lid also began to close over her.
This one is just a bit too soft.
Goldie Chaos magicked out of this
Oh my
bed and
God,
fixed
it's
her mane
pretty.
before
It's shaped like a
spying the
heart.
third and final bed. It was, not surprisingly, shaped like a large heart with rose petal sheets and rosebud pillows. It was draped in a canopy of fine silk and bathed in artificial pink lighting.
Oh, happy day! This is the bed for me!
Goldie Chaos cried, face planting into the bed so violently that the entire bed collapsed all around her.
But she didn't care.
Perfect.
Oh, great.
Later that afternoon, the 3 princesses returned to the dining hall, eager to try their porridge for the second time. Celestia was pleased to see the scorch marks around her bowl and praised the great sphere as she lowered her spoon into the charred remains of her meal. Before she took a bite, however, the spoon clattered back onto the table and she let out a horrified gasp.
What in the name of me is this?
What?
Some pony has desecrated the royal porridge by sampling it before me. Oh, grave injustice! Who would ever dare defy me, the caretaker of the great sphere? Before this
It's
day
a
ends,
son.
the great sphere will bear my vengeance upon those whose tongue this porridge has burned.
Them are rules.
Celestia stamped her hoof down angrily on the table, sending her bowl flying across the room and onto an unsuspecting guard.
My bad!
Looks like some pony's been eating my porridge.
Whoa.
Okay, before we go any further, I'm gonna stop this part here. I'll be back in a minute, and we'll be back to cross-eyed Celestia. I'm back, peoples! And now, back to elimination! Because seriously, guys, you could pretty much solve this entire fairy tale due to the process of elimination.
Thievery! What
Thievery!
desperate, lonely fool would want to disgrace their own mouth with the foulness of your porridge, Gluma? Shippence, what of your inadequate gruel?
Huh? Oh yeah, my porridge was eaten, bowl destroyed, so sad, etc., etc. So,
etc., like, oh my
Gluma, this strapping young stallion over here was just telling me that his favorite color is blue. And, just like you, his favorite time of the day is sunset. You two have so much in common.
Shippence said, pushing the embarrassed stallion forward with her magic.
No.
Oh, come on. How can you say no to this face? Look how adorable.
No, Shippence.
One kiss.
No!
How about a nose nuzzle?
Give it up, Shippence.
Some pony has been sitting in my chair!
How can you tell?
Celestia interrupted, examining what Goldie Chaos had called the hot seat, Gluma, grateful for the subject change, joined her.
I smell the ash remains of a flank that is not my own.
Oh, okay.
A poor soul perished from the lure of curiosity. They knew not of the nature to which an immortal can withstand such pains and remain unscathed. But even fire has its redemption, for it burns the flesh to feed the earth so that a new generation can spring forth from...
Luma, look! Some pony has sat in your chair. Oh, wait, I don't care about that. But my chair! That is still an injustice.
Oh my gosh,
Remind
you
me
are so
again why I have
self-centered,
to sit on this
Celestia.
instrument of torture for every meal.
And I cannot be certain, but I believe something has changed about Shippence's chair as well.
Gee, I
Shippence
wonder.
once again seemed unfazed by this anomaly. Instead, she levitated the guard near Gluma, leaned in close to Gluma's ear, and whispered,
Touch hips.
Enough! I can bear this madness no longer! If you need me, I shall be in my bedchambers, vexing my life's cruelties!
You do that.
Don't worry, Tiger. We'll get her.
Shippence said, patting the guard's head sympathetically.
Poor Gluma.
Much to Gluma's dismay, the other two princesses followed her to their bedchamber. Celestia was still on the prowl for the criminal who had sampled her porridge and desecrated her chair with their flank. Shippence had given up on her OTP, Gluma and the guard, once she had bumped into an unsuspecting female guard in the hallway. She reasoned that those two had far more in common, and it became her new focus. It
Yay!
wasn't more than a few seconds upon entering the room that Celestia cried out,
Someone's been detained in my bed!
I'm more interested in the fact that they got out of it.
This mystery baffles me so, Gluma.
So,
What fiend
Gluma.
has infiltrated our castle and done us such injustices? Look! Your bed has been defiled as well. How can you remain so calm?
We haven't considered the possibility that the castle staff may have just been cleaning up.
Celestia's right. There is a perpetrator. And she's still asleep here on my bed.
Good gracious, Shippence! What has she done to your lovely sleeping quarters?
I've done worse.
Arise,
okay, I'm not even gonna question that.
The great sphere will enact its justice at last.
It's a sun!
5 more minutes.
Celestia's face turned red with anger. She levitated the intruder off the bed and shouted,
Uh-oh.
No pony steals story time from Pinkie Pie!
Who is
Oh, hey, Pinkie.
Discord? I am Goldie.
Okay, we'll stand by, everyone. How y'all doing?
Say it!
Oh.
Say it, Discord!
And they all lived, painfully ever after.
What just happened?
I don't know.
Now, where were we? Ah, yes. Once upon a... Oh, heck no!
Well then. That was certainly...
Be over?
Oh, hey, Pinkie. Well, that was something.
No!
Sorry, Pinkie, you still have to wait.
Next time?
For real? For real? Well, yeah, that was something. That was certainly something. But I absolutely adored it. That was amazing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whoa, 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 whoa. When did that start? Stop it. Stop it. Nah, I didn't want to watch a dub. Well, that was embarrassing. Must have pressed on it by accident when I clicked out. But yeah. Final thoughts. It was certainly unexpected, but it wasn't unwelcome. I love the parody that Discord thought up for Goldilocks and the Three Bears and for the Three Princesses. But yeah, I am looking forward to seeing the actual Shaladin coming up next. I hope you all enjoyed this react video. Laters, every peoples! Woo!